Hi, welcome everyone. We're going to have a short, I hope short anyway, recap on reported speech, which is something you all had before, so it should be fairly familiar to you. Those of you who think you know it all, then just flick through very quickly. And those of you who think, hang on, I don't remember all of it, then perhaps you can spend a bit more time listening. I hope it's clear to you in any case. Okay, the idea with reported speech is it's about something somebody told you. Generally, when you use reported speech, you move one tense back, but this depends on the reporting verb itself. Hello? Yeah? Okay. He says he's at the station. Okay. A bit of an unusual, perhaps a bit of a lame example, but what you see there is, for example, if somebody phones you and someone at the other end is saying, hey, what does he say? What does he say? In that respect, you may just keep the present tense. So, I am at the station becomes he says he is at the station. Yep, let's just flick through these. Okay, so here's an example. She is a big fan of One Direction. That's written in the present simple. And if I report it, the reporting verb is in the green here. He says, so the present simple. She is a big fan of One Direction. So we stay with the present simple because the reporting verb in green there is in the present simple. Yep, the next one. If you use the same example, she's a big fan of One Direction, and the reporting verb is in green, so he said or he told me that she was a big fan of One Direction. So because the reporting verb is in the past tense, he said that or he told me that, then the rest is in the past tense. That doesn't necessarily mean that she is no longer a fan of One Direction, but it's just we have to move the tense one step back because it is something that has been told. Okay, a few more examples. We're going to power through a load of examples now, and I hope that it'll become a bit clear to you in any case through examples. They are very naughty. She says, for example on the telephone, she says that they are very naughty, present simple. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, she said or she told me they were very naughty. In the past simple. Present simple then becomes past simple. One step back, one tense back. What you'll notice is I've put that between brackets. It's simply because in English you can leave out that if you want to. You can choose to say she said they were very naughty, or you can say she said that they were very naughty. Both are absolutely fine. There is no rule as to which one you should use. Again, he lives in Os, present simple. So if the reporting verb green is present simple, they say, then the other verb is also in the present simple. They say he lives in Os. Reporting verb is in the past, they said. Then we move the present simple back one step to the past simple. They said he lived in Os. Here we go, back through the verbs. He is living in Os, present continuous becomes they said he was living in Os. Past continuous, we step back a tense. He lived in Os in 1984, that's in the past simple, so we have to move it back one more step. They said he had lived in Os in 1984. The past simple becomes the past perfect. He was living in Os in 1984 when whatever happened is in the past continuous. We move it back to the past perfect continuous. They told me, or they said, he had been living in Os in 1984 when whatever happened. Future is a bit different. They will move to Os next year. They said that they would move to Os next year. Will becomes would. Okay? On the next slide, it's very busy, but I've got a table written out of what verb becomes what, just so that you can have a look at it and you don't need me for that. Okay, you can see all the rules there. And if we move on to the next one, here you go, you can see the continuous verbs. The final rules, you say something to someone and you tell it without to. Thank you.